Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis, and today I'm going to be trying out some new products that I found at Target. But I want to create a really pretty, like, smoky, vampy look because I picked up this new Vivid Matte Liquid lip, what do you call it? Lipstick? Lip glide? Lip something or other. It's from Maybelline, and they're new products here in Australia. And it's this really pretty, dark, it's called Corrupt Cranberry, so it's this really pretty red color here, and I am such a fan of like reds, so this is kind of a deep purpley red, and I just get like really cool smoky vampy vibes from it, so I'm gonna give that a go today, and if you're interested, keep watching. So at Target I picked up this little palette here. It's called So I picked up this new product here. It's by BYS Cosmetics. It's called the Nude 3 palette, and it looks like this. God, why can't I do this? It looks like this. It's very similar packaging to the Urban Decay Naked palettes, and I was kind of intrigued because the colors on it are really, really pretty. I picked up another one which I'll use in another video on another day, but yeah, I was really I really liked the colors in here. There's still some browns, but they're warm tone browns. There's some shimmers, there's mattes, so there's 6 mattes, 6 shimmers, and I just was really inspired by this one. So I'm going to do a little eye look with this today, and then I'm going to try out a new product that I found out from Australis. It's the AConTour palette. This is for light complexions, and it looks like this on the inside. So you get your 3 highlighting shades and your 3 contouring shades. Now, 2 of the highlighting shades, or brightening shades, or whatever you want to call them, are really, really pink toned. So I'm actually going to be sticking with the one in the middle, and I'll probably be using either this brown or this brown for my contouring. So, without further ado, let's get into it. First I'm going to start off, I'm going to lay down my eyeshadow base. So I'm using my MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the color Painterly. So I'm just going to be putting that on my eyelid. Oh, I forgot to put primer on. Crapperdoodles. Alright, that's my bad. But because I've been using primer under my foundation as well as my eyeshadow base, and I actually find that it makes my eyeshadow base stretch a little bit farther with just a little less product, and it makes my it just seems to work better with my eyeshadow base. So I've been really enjoying doing that, but I'm a bit of a drongo and I forgot to do that today. So that's what happens when I'm doing my makeup out of order. So I'm just putting on my eyeshadow base, making sure to bring it into the inner corner of my eye and up the side of my nose a bit. And just thinning that out a little bit. Alright, let me do my other side and get in that little crook there. See, I'm having to dip in several times, whereas when I'm using the primer, I only have to dip in once, and I don't have to use a whole ton of product, which I've really been liking because I use eyeshadow base every time I put on eyeshadow because it just, you gotta do it. It works better, it makes your colors pop more, it makes them blend better. It's just, I can't stress using bases enough for your eyeshadows. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a brush. I'm going to grab my Floofy Models Prefer Professional brush, and I'm going to go in with the color Taupe, which is very fitting because it is a taupe color. So I'm just going to start transitioning. Now, that's a lot of product on that brush, and I barely tapped into it. My brush has cat hair on it and is shedding a little bit. So I'm just going to start putting that in my crease and using that as my transition shade. Now there's not a ton of color on this, but it is a very light shade, so I can't really like complain about it. But you definitely can see it. It's just really light. It blends in really well with that Painterly paint pot. So far the colors are color is going on really well. I think I have Amelia on my eyelid. I have Amelia on my eyelid. Oh, that sucks. Those never go away unless you get them taken out and extracted properly. And that, you know, I'm not going to a dermatologist for that. I'll just leave it. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the color Espresso, which is right next to Taupe, which is there. This is a very cool toned brown. It almost looks like a, why is my brain not working today? Good Lord. It's obviously a brown color. It is the color of espresso. I mean, you know, what else can I say? Alright, so where is my Stila brush? There it is. I'm going to go in with my number 30 brush, and I'm going to go in with the fluffy end on this side, and just go in with espresso. And I'm just going to start deepening up. Oh, wow. Wow. Now, I've never heard of this company, but hello. Hello, how are you? Wow, this is really good. I'm surprised by this. Now, I thought this palette was 16 bucks at Target, or Target if you want to be fancy. And I honestly wasn't expecting much. I have never heard of this company. It might be just an Australian-only company, but this is pretty damn good. I reckon for 16 bucks, you get 12 shades. That's less than $1 a shade. I mean, you know, or just over $1 a shade. God, I can't do math. For 16 bucks, this is, I'm pleasantly surprised. This is highly pigmented. So yeah, digging it so far. Well done, BYS Cosmetics. I did go on their website because I wanted to do a little bit of research. I wanted to see if you could use the shadows wet or dry. But when you go to the FAQ page, it's saying that it won't load. It's giving me the 404 error. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I did try and look it up because I don't want to use a product incorrectly and then unfairly base my my review on them based on the fact that I'm not using the product correctly, because I think that's, you know, you always want to give a product a fair shot, but it didn't give me any information, so I'm just gonna kind of wing it here and see how I go. Now, I've just made a bit of a mess with my mascara, with my eyeshadow. Good Lord. Having a tough day with the words, and I've only had a cup and a half of coffee. I haven't even had my 3 or 4 cups of coffee yet. I think it's because I'm a little out of practice as far as like actually, you know, doing makeup videos, because I haven't done one in like a week, which I have had an insanely busy week this week. Just got a new car. Very excited about it. For those of you that have followed me, you know that I've hurt my back last year, almost a year to the day. I'm only about a week off from when or a couple weeks off from when I hurt my back last year. And I haven't been able to drive my car because it's a Mazda 3, and I have to dip in to get in and out of it, and it's just really hard on my back, and not to mention it's a manual. So my husband and I, we decided to buy a small SUV so that I can just kind of like laterally move into it and out of it, and it has been a dream. I've got my freedom back. I've got my independence back. I'm not relying on friends and family for lifts to places. I can do things like go out to Target and find new products for me to test on my channel. So yeah, really, I'm super, super happy about my car. My husband's even noticed a massive change in my demeanor. So I'm very, very happy right now. Happy girl. So enough about that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into this color. Which one do I want to do? Like I said, I wanted to go vampy, but I kind of like want my lips to be the focus, so I don't necessarily want to go like super, super dramatic on the eye, but yeah, I kind of want to just go in and do it and just, you know, Make a scene, make a scene. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with Cocoa, which is my first shimmer shade that I'm going in with. And I'm going to start doing that in my corner, in the outer corner of my eye. Hello? Cocoa, where are you? Okay, let's get a little more product. Okay, you can definitely see the shimmer, but it's, oh, I guess it's giving me a bit of depth. Yeah. Okay, I can totally see it now that I'm looking at both eyes. I definitely have a bit of more depth out in my outer crease. Going back in again just a little bit more, and just bringing that over a bit, but I'm keeping that really, really tight into my crease. So if you're looking like, I'm not raising my eyebrows, I'm not doing any of that, so I'm just in my actual hooded crease, I'm just deepening that up a bit. I don't like this feeling on my eyelid. I don't know what's going on with this brush. So yeah, that's really pretty. I like that. It doesn't seem as pigmented. I mean, there is definitely pigment to it, but it doesn't seem as pigmented. Maybe it's because the espresso is a bit of a deeper color as compared to this one. So it very well could be that. I'm not gonna completely discount the entire thing because of, you know, my brush being a bit wonky at the moment. Oh, this brush is like seriously tugging on my eyelid. I am not liking it today. And I use this brush in every one of my videos. I'm going to grab another brush because I'm just not digging how this is, not liking how it's putting down what I want. Alright, so this is my ACoTools Shade and Define brush. So I'm just going to go in with that Cocoa again and just kind of really pack in that color. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. I'm liking these shadows. This is, you know, for what I paid for, like, I can't fault it. It's pretty darn good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my brush, and I'm going to go in with this color Honey, which is right here. Why do I always do this? I can never get the left and right correct on the camera. So I'm going to go in with Honey. And that is I just brushed off a lot of the pigment. But I'm going to go in and just dust that over my eyelid and into my inner corner. Ooh, yes. Wow, that has got a ton of pigment. And that's a really pretty shimmer as well. If you can see that between the two eyes. That's a really, really pretty shimmer. And it's actually like, you know, that's for, again, can't believe it, 16 bucks. Hello. I'm glad I got another palette because I am digging this. Hardcore. Oh, wow, that is super pretty. Alright, so I changed my mind. I was going to put on my lower lash line and then realized, dummy, you haven't put on your concealer yet. So... Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go in and I'm going to put a little bit of black. So I'm going to go in with the color Soot, which is that one there, because I kind of want to get this a little darker in the corners. So I'm just going to take this on the end of my Blend and Smudge brush from ACoTools, and I'm just going to start deepening up the outer corner. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. Ooh, I'm liking this. Damn, that is so pigmented. Wow. Oh, that is super pretty. Now let's see if I can match the other eye, because I'm clearly not doing a very good job today. Holy samosas. That is, oh my god, that is crazy pigmented. Alright, I'm going to go in with my first brush, and I'm just going to smudge this out a bit. Because that is hella dramatic. That is way more dramatic than I was intending to go. Oh my god. Wow. All right, so that's that. That's that done. I'm going to go in with the color Cream, which is the very end color here, and I'm just going to put that underneath my eyebrow. So this is my E10 blending brush. So I'm just going to go in just under my eyebrow, just to brighten this up a little bit. I'm not bringing this all the way into my inner corner of my eye, because I've already got that really pretty honey shade in there, and I don't really need to. So I've got plenty of shadow there. So I'm just using this to brighten the eye up a little bit and soften some of those colors. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish up my foundation, concealer, and then I'm going to come back and use that bronze, or that contouring palette, and then I'll finish up my eye look. I am never doing my makeup backwards again, because I totally forgot to put on primer yet again on my face. So I started pouring out my Maybelline Fit Me on the back of my hand, and yeah, I'm just gonna do whatever I want to do. You don't know me. You're my daddy. Okay, so I've got my foundation and my powder on, so now I'm going to go in with this AConTour, or Australis AConTour highlighting and contouring palette, which is this here, like I showed you before. And so it comes with a nice big mirror, which I like. So now I'm going to go in with this highlighting palette. So I'm going to use this one here, and I'm just going to use that to brighten my under eyes. I need to find the right brush for this. This is the Custom Coverage Buffing brush. So I'm just going to go in, this is from AConTour. I'm just going to go into the highlighting palette, and I'm just going to dust this under my eyes just to brighten me up a little bit. And not, oh, maybe a small difference. Not anything super dramatic, but I'm not putting a ton of the product on either. Oh yeah, no, I can totally see it against my face now. Oh yeah. That definitely is brightening a little bit. It's not super duper dramatic, but you definitely can tell that it is definitely brightening. Alright, so I've got that on. Now there is no shimmer to this at all, which is great. It is very matte. So now I'm just going to go in with my normal contouring brush. Alright, so I'm going to go in with this shade here, and I'm just going to use that to contour my face. Okay, I can see it. Okay. My camera is being wonky because it's raining outside. It's really overcast, so I look like a freaking ghost on camera right now. In person, you can actually definitely see this contour coming up. I am kind of slightly having to layer it, but that's because with contour, I don't want to go in super heavy at first and then go, oh my god, I've done too much. Damn, do my... Wow, I actually look like I have cheekbones. Yes! Alright, just contouring and shading up my forehead. It's like my mother would say. She's like, Tyra Banks has got forehead all the way to the bank. Or five head all the way to the bank. Because people would always like drag Tyra Banks for how big her forehead is. She's not was, she's still alive. But yeah, and she's like, well, she's got five head all the way to the bank. Alright, so now I'm going to go in and I've got myself contoured. I'm not doing a nose contour because I never have, and I don't really feel like I need it. So I'm going to go in with my, this is another BYS palette. It is the Sculpt and Glow palette. Looks like this here. And it came with a little brush, but I'm like, not gonna do that. So we've got two highlighting shades here. Whoa! We've got two highlighting shades here, two blushes, and a bronzer. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this peach shade here because I want to give that a go. I love peaches. I think they are the prettiest color of blushes. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna grab my blush brush from AConTour, but this is it says round powder, but I use it for blush. So I'm going to go in with this peach shade. Just get a little bit of it on my brush, tap off the excess, and just start dusting that on. Maybe a little more. You can see a little bit. It's not like, I'm not going in hard on it, but you can see, you know, just the tiniest bit of pop of blush color. So it's not terrible. And just keep layering, baby. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I'm getting somewhere with this. Okay, so it seems like with these you really do need to kind of layer them up a bit. Oh yeah, you can see it on camera really well. Yeah, that's good. It's not bad. Like, I'm not hating it. It's a pretty color. That's for damn sure. It's a really pretty color. So I'm going to go in with the highlight on this one. And I'm going to find my highlighting brush. So I'm going to go in with this color called Pearl here. And this is like, it's more of a rosy color. It's not a champagne color. There is a color in here called Champagne. So it's more of a rosy toned, pearlescent looking color. And I'm just going to dust the high points of my cheeks. Oh, damn. I barely went in. I barely went in. Holy samosas. Now, I thought that I was in love with the Master Contour highlighting palette. But wow. This is not sitting on my pores. It's almost like a wet sheen to it. I don't know if you can, my camera's being so dumb. Oh, it's making me so angry. But this is super pretty. I just go to about the outer corner of my eye, and I never go farther than my pupil for highlighting, because I've got textured skin and I've got big pores, and this is, yeah, you can see that on camera. It's just, it looks like I've been wearing my foundation for a little while and my natural oils are seeping through. Like, this is awesome. I'm blown away. Absolutely blown away. Cupid's bow. Just on the tip of my nose. Damn, guys. This is... Oh, wow. I can't. This is so good. Now I'm going to finish up my eyes. So I'm going to go in with my... Where did you go? Brush? Oh, here we are. With my E13 smudge brush from Manicare. This one, I'm going to go in with espresso on this. It is a synthetic brush. It is slightly scratchy, but it's not super duper uncomfortable, make your eyes water like, you know, crazy. So I'm just going to smoke out my bottom lash line. Oh, dude, I'm loving my eyes today. This makeup is just... My look is, I'm floored. I'm absolutely floored. I'm really, really digging this. Okay, so I'm not going to take any more black in because I want to leave this, again, I want to kind of make the focus my lips. So I'm going to do my eyebrows real quick, and then we'll come right back. Okay, so now I'm just going to pop on some mascara. I did go ahead and line my inner eye, or my water lines, with my MAC Stubborn Brown eyeliner pencil, the PowerPoint pencil, just to add to the vampiness of this. I didn't want to go black because, again, brown is a bit more subtle. It is definitely more daytime appropriate. And I only really wear the black if I'm wearing like super dramatic eyes, because it really makes the eyeshadow color really stand out. But the brown, again, is more daytime appropriate, and because it is almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I thought that it would be better for my look. So I am using my Maybelline Falsies mascara. L'Oreal has apparently come out with a new mascara, Lash Paradise. I did try to find that because I've been seeing the ads all over YouTube and Facebook and my Instagram, and I was really keen to give it a go because L'Oreal's mascaras are also really good. But I couldn't find it anywhere, so I went to 3 different places, And I don't know if it's just they hadn't put them on their shelves yet, or maybe I was just jumping the gun a bit. But yeah, I'm chomping at the bit to try that one. So there we go, mascara is on. So now we're going to do this super sexy lip, which I am keen bean for. So I am going to go ahead and take a nude liner. Now I picked this up. This is from NYX. It's called Vanilla Sky. And it's a really pretty, just peachy nude. Very close to just like a natural lip color. But the only reason I'm putting on the lip liner is to stop the, it helps stop your lip gloss, or not lip gloss, your lipsticks, your lip stains, that sort of thing from feathering. So here we go, ladies and germs. This is going in. Now this is a really big applicator, like it's super big. And there's a freaking cat hair on it. How? How? I've just opened it. Alright, now, there's a lot of product on this brush. Okay. Where's the pigment? Where's my pigment? Oh, this is freaking messy. This is getting everywhere. Like, it looks really pigmented on camera, but in person, it looks like just a lip gloss, like a tinted lip gloss. It's creamy, it feels good, but yeah, not as deep of a color as it's portraying in the bottle. Like, even when I swatched it, it looked really deep and dark and really vampy. Let me just put more on. Like, it just shears right out. Yeah, the second you mush your lips together, it's, I don't understand. And it's messy. It's getting everywhere on my lips. And it's not drying. I thought this was a matte lipstick. Vivid Matte Liquid. Let me see if this starts drying down, and we'll see how we go. I mean, it's a pretty color. I would wear it again, but I don't know. I'm not crazy about it. This is not the color I expected it to be. It looks super dramatic on camera, but in person, yeah, I don't get it. I don't quite understand. And it's not drying down, and it's not matte. It is definitely a gloss. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't understand. Very confused by this. Okay, this is definitely more of a satin finish. This is, I mean, you can see it's very, very shiny. It's not drying down, and it's not the color it is in the tube. I mean, look. I don't understand. This is, I'm fairly disappointed in this product. I was really looking forward to having a deep vampire-y looking lip, and it's not giving me that at all. Oh. Alright, well, that one's a flop. Okay. I like Maybelline products. I use Maybelline products in every one of my videos. So I don't know what's going on with this. But other than that, this is the look. I've tried out a few new products from a couple of new companies that I've never heard of before. And overall, I'm really happy with the eye look, the contour, the blush. Obviously, the highlighter is stunning. I mean, the lip color is pretty. It's just not what I thought it was going to be. So, that being said, I mean, I'll be willing to try out other colors, but this is not a matte color at all. And it's definitely not vivid. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you know every time I upload. And if you like the video, I already said that, give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like, I would really appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I try to upload at least twice a week. I was a little lax this last week, but that's because it was just absolutely hectic. So I will talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!